Going live. 2 1 2 test 2 1 2 check 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 check. I don't think you can hear this music, but so let me stop the music. Check 2. This is a live broadcast on YouTube, announcing an announcement of the announcement that I'm going to have a new single record available on all streaming networks. And I just get the curiosity factor going at this time. Am I actually on YouTube? And I'm checking my phone right now, and I've got a song that's going to be released on Friday, and it's called "Young, Dumb, and a Little Bit Crazy." So times like this, I just go, Can you hear me with my earphones, my earbuds in my ears? And I'm going to check the quality right now, and if not, I'll just restart this with the earbuds out of my ears, because I really advise Steve Wozniak. You need to. And even the guy that owns Google, you need to make it work to where you can talk and have earbuds in your ears. But I don't know if they listened. Don't know. But I gave them that great suggestion, because everybody does this, and it ends up sounding like garble when you don't take these out of your ears. So let me see if that's the case. And I'm going to my account of Jimmy Lee Boggs, and there I am. Okay, let's see what it sounds like. Oh, I can hear myself. Okay, now I'm curious. Can you hear the music in the background? Let's find out. Let's find out. Can't hear nothing. Nope, there's no music. So I'm playing there's a tear in my beer. But all you hear is a microphone at this point. Okay, good. So I will stop the song. It's on YouTube Music, my choice of playing music on the streaming services. Okay, back to the show, or the announcement. And I've got to shut off. You know how it is when you hear your voice about 3 seconds after the fact you say it? So I'm going to stop this now that I know it's broadcasting. Okay. So the song is called "Young, Dumb, and a Little Crazy." That's all it is at this point. So it will be available on all streaming networks Friday. And it's a real good song, fun to dance to. If you want to do line dancing, it is a great song to line dance at the local Castanada. I don't know Spanish, but a place where you go dancing. And it has that cowbell effect by Remix. I studied Remix's Oye Como Va album, and his rhythm tracks are very, very complex. And I tried to emulate a semblance of his excellent work on his Oye Como Va album, the one that made him worldwide famous. And I'm surprised Bad Bunny didn't invite him to warm him up at the Super Bowl, because he's well known and very popular. He had the #1 album in some year, but a few years back. But you go to Mexico and you ask all the kids, "Hey, who's your favorite artist?" They go, "Remix, Remix, Remix." And in Spanish they say Bad Bunny, Bad Bunny, Bad Bunny, Benito, Benito, Benito. But I don't know Spanish. So anyhow, my song "Young, Dumb, and a Little Crazy" will be available everywhere on all streaming networks Friday at 12:01 Spotify time. I've used that phrase before, but Spotify time, that. Okay, every time you upload music, Spotify releases everything at 1 minute after midnight. So let's clarify that. Thank you. So the song is called "Young, Dumb, and a Little Crazy." Available everywhere. You know what? I can play it on my phone and give you an idea what it sounds like, because it's really fun. And a little bit of a side story. I was rushed to throw it together, because I spent a lot of time putting together the piano parts. But when it came to the vocals, I utilized the actual original scratch track, which was recorded through a Shure 58. Probably this one I'm holding here. No, I'm kidding. A Shure 58. And I put a little distortion on it, and I was going to actually make it really a good vocal track with condenser mic and backup harmonies. And so I opted not to have any harmonies, because that's traditional for cumbia music, just to have a straight vocal track. And I learned that, but I was going to do it a little differently. But because I was tasked to get a loan from the Jewish fund to pay my credit card bills, and I thought I had to make that appointment the next day, but that was decided to hold off on that. So we'll just wait until the Social Security kicks in and the disability, maybe possibly in the SNAP. Food stamps start rolling in. So in the meantime, we put aside the Jewish loan department funding program. It's philanthropy, but we would have had to pay it back with no interest, which is no problem. But we decided to put that on hold, and the end result was that I had no time to put together the song with the elaborate vocal exercises I wanted to do, which was 3 vocal tracks and 3 harmony tracks in stereo. I just threw on the scratch track, and the end result was probably better because it sounds more unique than my usual method of recording. So let me play a little bit on my phone, and so selfish. Okay, no. So I don't want to. Sounds like I said life smells. Now I don't want to steal the thunder of this great worldwide release, which is Friday Spotify time, but it will be available so that you could cruise around in the cars and blast it really loud at intersections. They like that. So that's the song called Young, Dumb, and a Little Crazy. That's all it is at this point. Being 62. Where were you in 62? I always ask that question. But that is it. That's the announcement. The Sedition Records update. Young, Dumb, and a Little Crazy, available everywhere. So play it loud and proud. Take care and have a good day.